my wife yells at me a lot of times for being, creepy and weird. But I think it's her fault a great deal of the time because I need to be kept entertained. Because otherwise I think of things on my own, like when we're in the mall and my wife goes into boring stores. I don't want to go into boring stores. So I wandered around and I went into a clothing store, and this clothing store had little chairs facing the changing rooms. So, people could wait for others to come out of the changing room. So I did. I sat in the chair, and when women would come out of the changing room, I would just look at them like this. It seemed to make them a little bit uneasy. So then they called mall security. Mall security was a 17-year-old kid that weighed about 123.2 pounds. He said to me, "Sir, if you're not actually going to buy anything here, if you're just going to sit there and be creepy, I'm going to have to ask you to leave." I looked at him and I said, "You're going to be my special friend now." And I got up out of my chair. He ran. But as he was running, he had this little walkie-talkie thing, and I'm pretty sure he was calling the real cops, and I didn't want to discuss it with them, so I left too. It seems like nobody has a sense of humor anymore. Well, let's see if I do, and we can do another Family Guy Try Not to Laugh. This is Cutaways from season 22.
Partying's in our blood. We even had ancestors at the Boston Tea Party. All right,
Wow.
let's stick it to the British and throw this tea overboard.
How about this Earl Grey?
Okay, you know what? Let's keep the Earl Grey. We all have to have breakfast, right?
Here goes the chamomile.
No. You throw that out, you're throwing my good night's sleep away.
How about this?
I could see the issues here. I mean, you wanna make a statement. You want to claim your independence, but it's some of that tea is good. Let's throw away the crap.
Throat coat with echinacea.
Okay, you guys are gonna hate me, but we're coming up on cold and flu season, and I just think that would be irresponsible.
Well, what about...
You know what? Let's just boil some water and write him a strongly worded letter.
Good call. Good call. Strongly worded. We'll use profanities with the king. He'll know we're serious. We don't need to get rid of the goods.
Maybe this will turn out better than you think. Like eating edible underwear in non-sexual situations.
Oh.
I can't believe you chose this for your last meal.
Well, I guess we're both shocked today. Okay, fellas, let me up.
You know what? He's funny.
He
Now
is.
I see why our daughter got in that van.
That was terrible. What a what a brutal payoff. Now I see why our daughter got in that van. What the fuck?
See why our daughter got in that van.
Yappa you.
Not that you guys care about this sort of thing, but
That
Jeffrey
was
wrote a
awful.
murder mystery that premieres tonight at the Cracker Barrel in Sturbridge.
Oh no!
Yeah, but if you's gotta go...
I made this a cutaway so I could see the show.
Feels like
I was wondering what the whole rationale behind that was. But if you gotta go, we all know we go to Cracker Barrel for the entertainment, not for the, deliciously artery clogging foods.
like you and me are on the same page about a lot of stuff. We work well together, like the employees at TJ Maxx.
Hey, where should I put these?
Just throw them on the floor and step on them. That's our founder's motto.
TJ Maxx. Teach your
That is-
kids to drive in our empty parking lot.
Oh, poor TJ Maxx. My wife likes that store. I never got the allure. I'm very sympathetic to the cutaway there. It's at least the TJ Maxx stores I've been into. There's a lot of stuff on the floor being stepped
Now
upon.
return to Curb Your Enthusiasm, where Jeff Garland just repeats everything Larry says.
So, I put on the shirt.
You put on the shirt!
I paid for it.
You paid for it!
I'm starting to think you're the weakest link in the cast.
Easily the weakest link!
I haven't watched that show. I know, well, I've seen bits and pieces of it, clips of it here and there and stuff. It does look like something that's is it funny? It looks like it's actually pretty good.
I'm gonna take care of it, just like I've been taking care of that egg since high school. Oh my God, I forgot to pick him up from soccer practice.
Oh no. Aw.
Do you need me to call your yolks?
That's fine, I'll go it alone.
Oh. I like getting blindsided by a horrible, horrible pun. Do you need me to call your yolks? Well done.
Hey, do you need me to call your yolks?
That's fine, I'll go it alone, just like Meghan Markle and Prince Harry.
So,
Yeah.
your millions from Netflix for no one knows what.
Put it with the rest of them.
Babe, time to do our daily $250,000 sponsored Instagram post for Del Taco.
I shouldn't have left the made-up nonsense.
I like that. I don't like them. The made up nonsense. It always it always surprises me when we talk. And this channel has always had a huge contingency from the UK. And whenever we talk about the royal family in live streams and stuff, I can't find any of you guys that support them, which I completely agree with. If my tax dollars were going to support them, I'd be pissed off.
Ah, sweet. Harold Goldfarb, jetpack lawyer, is on. Your Honor, may I approach the bench?
Is this so you can use your jetpack?
Yes.
Oh,
I'll allow it.
what's his name? The actor Richard something, isn't it? He was in every sitcom made for a while. The guy that went pooning there.
Remember, you didn't think you'd like it when I had big giant traps either.
Oh,
Hey, babe, did you wash my singlet? I got a tournament up in Great Neck.
Peter, I can't wash
great neck. I get it. That's well done, Peter. Great neck. At least I have an excuse. I did all that trap work just to try and protect my neck while wrestling.
Remember,
Not
you
just
didn't
to
think
be
you'd
a
like it
douche.
when I
There
had
was
big
another
giant
reason.
Traps either. Hey, babe, did you wash my singlet?
Hey,
I got
babe.
a tournament up in Great Neck.
Peter, I can't wash your singlet and make you 100 egg whites.
Hey, Dad.
Well, left yourself open to a near-side cradle.
I am not a part of this.
Well, then tap out.
I tap out.
No tap outs. You're gonna.
No tap outs. I should have seen that one coming, Chris.
Mile bigger than I did when I was on the cover of Mad Magazine. You kids don't remember Mad or Magazine.
Alfred E.
Fortunately, I'm
Peter.
on broadcast
Peter E.
television.
Newman.
What? Me worry?
Ah,
Me worried.
okay, me worried.
True romantic, like Michael Douglas.
I used to read Mad
wants to
Magazine.
hear how I think
Mad and Cracked Magazine all the time. I was a nerd.
I got mouth cancer. She's heard this one before.
Oh, I've solved bigger problems than this. Like when I forgot the safe word at that sex party.
Uh-oh.
Aardvark! Ah! Aardwolf! Abacus! Ah! A bandit! Ah! A base! Ah! A bait! Ah! Abattoir! The good news was I had memorized the entire dictionary when I got bored over COVID. The bad news was the safe word was Ziziva, a genus of South American weevils, which...
I was just going to say, if the safe word starts with Z, it's going to be a problem.
Coincidentally, I was forced to keister.
I feel as worthless as any coin smaller than a
That
quarter.
was good.
Hello, my name is Nickel.
Hi, Nickel.
There was a time when I paid for a ride on a trolley, or a good cigar, or
Sure.
a hand-cranked film of a man tipping his hat and twirling his mustache. But yesterday, I was part of a handful of change at a McDonald's, and the teenage girl threw us out. Just threw us in the trash with the wrappers and the bag.
Yeah, and I'm voiced by Kevin Hart.
It's got to be the Change movie, right? Got to be.
Coming this fall from Pixar, Coin.
Coins, yeah. And I'm such an idiot, I would probably go watch it and then come out of the theater going, what the hell did I watch that for? Oh, yeah, I wanted popcorns.
We'll keep making things talk until you don't show up.
I wonder if this is how
That's good.
Windowless painter George Surratt felt.
Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah!
I like that.
Way! Orange! Orange, you guys!
Oh.
What did I
Well done.
Were the dots tiny?
Oh my god, so tiny.
Oh my God.
Well, isn't that a surprise? Like the Japanese attack on David Harbor.
Hi, Kenji Mifune, Tokyo Daily. Why do you always look like you just woke up in a dumpster?
Tell you, this is the most unprofessional.
The puns are flowing in this collection. David Harbor.
Film set since they cast Timothy Chalamet in Dune.
My father came, not for spice, not for riches.
Cut! Wind guy! I told you guys, he shouldn't be in windy movies. Freaking told you guys.
Just so stupid, it's good. Freaking told you guys. Peter's the wind guy. Well, we kind of knew that. Just, you know, it was typically wind he had created himself.
Even more exciting than the creation of broccolini.
What is this new plant?
Let me ask you a question. Do you like broccoli?
Not really.
Well, I think I just figured out a way to make it harder to eat.
It'll give us the fresh stuff.
Wait, is broccolini a thing? I don't stay up on anything to do with vegetables because, ugh.
We need, like when Tom Brady moved to Tampa Bay.
All right, now I get to cheat in shorts.
I'm Peyton Manning, and I approve this message.
That's pretty good. Okay, now I get to cheat in shorts. I like that one a lot.
There's only one way to turn this day around. Crouch behind a dumpster in the back of Quiznos and wait for the half-eaten subs to be thrown out.
What the hell? What exactly? Oh, do I want to know what happened with the horse? Oh, and she's in her pajamas and yeah.
Yep, looks like things are finally starting to turn around for the Megarito. Hey, what are you doing? I'm not a dumpster. Put me down.
Man, this job sucks. I don't know. Ladies running with trash bags and no bras on is pretty cool sometimes.
As an ex-garbage man, that is true. It's typically not cool because just my personal experiences, it happens rather often. You know, you're out there picking garbage in the morning. They do come running out every once in a while. It's like, hey, hey. Most of the time it's like, ha ha. Yes, if you know what I mean.
Wait.
Right on cue. And now the mind creates scenarios and so forth.
Oh, yeah? Well, if guys are so bad at talking, how come
I should
Regis
have
filmed it
created
and still
scenarios.
So Joy hands me a box and I open it. And it's the same Dawn sweater from last Christmas. Can you believe that? Coming up, Angels David Boreanaz. Look at Kathy Lee. She's fanning herself.
Wait.
Good old Regis. Never a big fan of his talk shows or anything like that, but he was a huge Notre Dame fan, so I'm not going to crap on him, you know, too much.